So what's under my sink in the boat is a lot different than what's under your sink in your house. This is the drain for my sink, and it actually drains into the ocean directly. This is the weight for this sink right here that I replaced last year. This hose right here goes to the saltwater sink, which is that second one up there. And I was gonna pull the saltwater one off because I don't like salt inside the boat because these lines smell. They always smell. Like when people are like, oh, boat smell, it's coming from this stuff. It's marine life dying inside of these lines. So I'm not a fan, but my husband likes the saltwater rinse to wash the dishes in because it doesn't use up the fresh water. So I'm gonna leave it in there because I'm not gonna complain. To do the dishes, I am not gonna complain, so the saltwater line stays. And we just put up with a little bit of boat smell. These are the two hoses. I wanna connect my new filter to this. So there used to be a filter here when we bought the boat, and it was right here. And it had like 3 levels of filtration. It took up a lot of space, and it was Canadian, and like no shade on Canadians, but hard to order stuff from 2009, which is what that was from Canada, and finding like the parts for it. So at some point I lost my temper and just cut the whole thing out. I closed the line feeding the cold water line. So if you look in here, I'll show you. This gets heated in the hot water heater. I know, I don't care. Hot water heater, the engine heats up this water. I also have a supplementary heater for this water. And right now that is feeding into my sink. I just need to attach the inline filter for this. You would think it would be easy, but like the minute you start trying to find like one that fits this, and one that fits the filter, and one that you end up with a lot. I'm getting hot. Okay, now the biggest difference is where you get your water from and how you get your water. This is my pump, and this is my expansion tank. And what these do is this actually pumps water up from my tank, which is located at the front of the boat, all the way through the boat into here. And then the expansion tank holds it under pressure and then lets it out. And when I first got the boat, I was like, that is so freaking loud. I'll show you.